lead to Manly. The first few minutes belonged to Eastern Suburbs.
Go, June.
Some drop ball from Manly. They had plenty of possession in the opposition territory at one stage, 16-1. Roberts leaves the field for the second time. Scrum to go down just short of halfway. Turvey. Great confidence boost for him now. Namu linking up with Iro. Great control to hang on to that one under the weight of that tackle.
Got a lot of potential, a lot of skill, Gene Namu, and another player who we've talked about earlier. Maybe you feel a little unlucky he didn't pick up a reserve spot in the New Zealand squad, but still another 2 tests after this one, he still may have a shot.
Cunningham to play it, still short of halfway. Bella. Well, Manly climbing back to their best form. Tony Iro, you must be a happy man.
Yeah, mate, we've really picked up in our defences the last couple of weeks. That's the only second try in the last 3 games, so you know, there's been a lot more commitment from the boys. Tony, what about today? Injury problems for you? Just got a bit of a hamstring tear, and Graham just didn't want to risk anything. You know, we've got an important game next week against West, I think it is, and then St George after that. So he was going to use me if you know, we got in a bit of strife, but I think the boys just stuck to it, and they're going well.
Tony, it's you speaking. Certainly that hamstring wouldn't be done by sprinting, would it?
Yeah, well, I don't do much of it, as you know, Huey, but I had to follow Tuesday in one of his lightning runs, and just when I went over the line, it sort of went. So it was pretty bad luck, but yeah, like you say, I'm not used to reaching that kind of pace. Bad
luck about the New Zealand selection, Tony, but I'm sure you'll still be plugging away and hoping that you may get a spot later on.
Well, hopefully, mate, but, you know, they've picked a form side. My form hasn't been 100% of late. You know, I sat on the bench for Manly a couple of weeks ago, and I wasn't too happy with that. So, you know, they've picked a form side, and I'm sure they'll be very competitive.
Good luck with it, Tony. Thanks for joining us. Here goes Hancock. Out to Kevin Iro. He's taken and loses the ball. Threatening Manly to finish the match off on the right note. Now it's Jim Smith.
East defence just happens to be shot at the moment. The Manly players spinning it out wide and making the most of it. The sliding defence of East has really dropped off of late, especially in the second half. We noticed in the first half that wasn't up to scratch, but still Manly are playing exceptionally well. They must be, Graham Lowe especially, must be very happy with his team's performance.
And the way it's happening around here, Huey, with this Winfield Cup and teams being beaten, you were talking about the missed tackles from East, only 9 from Manly. The Sea Eagles now climb aboard after being looked to be gone at one stage, only just out of the 5 and a real look-in.
So it just tells the story of just how good a team Manly are. They played very ordinary football earlier in the season, but still they were kept in touch by some of the brilliance of a lot of the players in their lineup.
Play on for East. Dying seconds of a home game that's going to go wrong for the Roosters. Siedenkamp. Thrown to ground by Bella. Only a couple of tackles remaining in this last surge from the Roosters. Bankick out wide. Time maybe for one more. 5 metres out. Siren is all but gone. Picked up by Ridge. That will finish it. Now, Ridge got up after the play of the ball in an incredible incident. Hansen let him have a right hand because he believes that Ridge lifted the head to let him have one. Now, very controversial. Annesley says that's all there is. Now, he gets up Ridge. He makes a move with the head. Hansen was in no doubt about it. An unfortunate and very controversial finish. Bang. Look out. Now, Craig Salvatore will want to argue about the way this one has finished.
No doubt at all. A lot will be said about this. I'm sure the New Zealand selectors will be concerned as to what comes out of this. A silly move by Matthew Ridge. We'll see what happens.
Orford got the sole try for East. Hancock, Jones, O'Connor for Manly. Ridge got 3 goals. He hit the post twice, 18-4. We're back with a lot more here at the stadium after this.